the YouTube stream so it doesn't automatically stop.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
Sorry, bear with me a second. All right.
Want your company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically
There's a shot glass over here that says "too busy drinking to fish."
logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Random.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making
Oh, let me while we're here.
your new home.
So I changed it over from GPU to CPU for the processing. I'm going to see how that does
Okay.
while streaming. But while I'm here, I can go to the vehicle loadout manager, make sure there's nothing I want to change on the ship.
Ooh, I can rent one of those arrows.
It
My
takes
Argo
all of us
raft here?
working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report possible threats
Oh,
at
it-
any time.
Might be because I think we claimed the mole here, didn't we? Or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do remember something like that.
And we brought that back because we figured out that that's why
Thank
it
you
was
for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital
getting rid of the
commerce.
modules.
Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Hazard, polar, or anchor. I'll just keep with hazard.
Please be aware.
Do you want to run to Hurston and up? We got. I need to pull up Urkel and see
Are still in effect.
what weapons come on the turrets on the cat,
Yeah.
and see which ones are an upgrade. You know what I mean? I'd like to
Yeah.
get some more firepower on y'all's turrets, because right now they are.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently
Let's see,
located
turret.
throughout the spaceport.
Right now they're CF447 Rhino repeaters, which doesn't tell me much.
No, not really. They're laser repeaters.
Want your
Okay.
company to be in good company?
Attrition 4.
ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate
What's their
parks
DPS?
offer amenities such as resource
640.
sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today
Laser
to
cannons
learn
do
how you can
630.
invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Unless you want to go ballistic.
Is there not much more? Of a...
No, it doesn't look like it.
Well, I wouldn't mind ballistic. It's just one of those things where it's like, all right, well, and then what? Like, you have to carry ammo for them. You can run out of ammo. At least with the laser ones, you can't run out of ammo, so you can keep fighting.
Yeah.
The hatch has been sealed on shuttle P6L-64CR. Ground crew, clear bay for launch.
Let's take the raft back,
Okay.
because I've made changes on the raft. I don't want to lose anything off of the raft.
All right.
And it's smaller. It'll be easier to fly out and fly in. I can just
Yeah.
claim the cat over there. Hangar 3.
All security and customs
Here,
personnel
all right.
at all times. Their job is your safety.
Yeah, I forgot about that because once we got the thing over here, we had to go through and rebuy all the stuff, and then we didn't dare claim it back over to there for the mole.
Yeah. Hangar 3.
For the latest travel information.
Yeah, I watched a video that was saying that someone was asking why they didn't put more than 3 cargo containers on it, and I guess it was basically because it just looks better with 3.
I mean, the space in there, I can totally see it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh damn it, lower deck. Did you hit lower deck first?
Oh, I didn't hit any. And now just kind of. Yeah, that works.
Just kind of crouch down as you go in.
What the hell? Well, that's a bug.
I think it's because I hit top floor and like our top deck and lower deck.
Yeah.
Systems activating. Systems on activating. Systems on.
I don't think the door's open.
You have a good point. I was just trying to go through and figure out why my mouse wasn't adjusting anything. I tapped Z,
Oh.
and so it moved it into look around mode, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, why is my mouse not doing anything?
Am I able to do comms? I guess I could, yeah.
Oh, we'd have to
Didn't
check
think
that.
of that.
Whenever we get to crew, we'll check that to see if you
Yeah,
can call them.
I have a comms window and it has Area 18 landing services, so I assume.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty solid assumption. I know they always say you're not supposed to assume, but
Yeah.
hey, how about you turn on my VTOL? Yeah, there we go. It kills me that it's not just on automatically whenever you come off of a ground, like off of a surface planet, right?
Yeah.
Landing gear.
It should be.
And please visit again.
How many SCU are supposed to go into each container?
On this ship, 32.
32? Okay.
It's going to be the standard size for the Hull C shipping containers. Well, it'll be the smallest of the standard size on the Hull C shipping containers, I should say.
Oh, okay. I haven't really... I've just heard about the whole sea. Ended talking about it. I'm gonna look that up. I just saw one photo of it and... Okay.
Quantum travel engaged.
What was that one? 5,864 or 5,046 or something like that SCU of storage on that one? No, 20,000. 20,000?
I don't know. I'm just now finding out that Hull E is a thing.
Yeah, all the way, Hull A all the way through Hull E. Hull E is like 2 million or something like that SCU of storage.
The hell? That's a lot. Let's see.
Yeah,
Estimated...
can you imagine loading all that shit by hand?
Hit by 2. Yeah, 2 SCU at a time. Hull C says an estimated 4,096.
Okay, 4,096 on that one. So it's 8 times.
Wow.
well, seven times, 8 times as much, roughly 7.5 to 8 times as much as the cat can hold.
The whole E is estimated to be 8,192.
Okay, one, we need to look that up because are you on the pledge site?
I am on Star Citizen Wiki.
Yeah, don't go to the wiki. The wiki's not updated. The pledge site is actually updated.
Okay, okay. Let's see.
And you should be able to go through the variants because they actually have the
Go.
updated lists.
All right. Let's see. Yep, they do have the variants. Okay.
So yeah, the hull E cargo capacity is 98,304 SCU.
Jeez.
And they got a badass
Yeah,
picture of it.
Well, A starts out at 48, which to me right now that's a good sized ship.
Yeah, I mean 48 SCU. That's the equivalent of the Cuddy Black, isn't it?
It's 8 more than the Black. Like that'd be good for me right now. 384 for the B.
So not quite up to the
C.
standard. Because I actually had the hull B.
Wait.
I ordered the hull B long ago, and then I was like, oh wait, I can just get the cat and actually fly it right now.
Yeah.
Because I ordered the hull B in like 2017.
Yes, not quite as big as the. Yeah.
What's going on, Nero?
I can land at a medium pad.
Right.
Or maybe not, but it says it's size medium.
Right now, we actually are not running any ops currently that we need any things on, but we are always looking for good wingmen for our organization. Right now, we're just flying back empty. We're dead heading over to Crew L1. What's the size for the hull C? I'm sorry. Did you say that one?
Yeah, the whole C is 4,608.
4,608. There you go. So yeah, that's where I want to say that it is 8 times as much as the. As the cat.
Quantum travel.
And then the hull D is in between the hull C and the E, obviously.
The D is 20,736. While the E is 98,304. Jeez. Like,
And
that's
those are
what
like
we would be-
international transports. Those are the ones that are like,
Yeah.
you're going a long ways. Those aren't anything in Stanton. Those are whenever the full,
Yeah.
multiple systems comes online, because they can plan on having over 100 star systems.
I figured that's like if we have like a refinery out in the boondocks, we're mining and refining ore, and we just like every now and then take one of those, or even just
Quantum
50
travel engaged.
and go and
Quantum
sell.
travel complete.
Yeah, honestly, the C is enough for a lot of that.
Yeah. Kind of depends on how big we get.
But yeah, that's where I would like I can see as an org having hull C in the org as just a we have a hull
Yeah.
C just because we need to be able to go through and haul a lot of stuff.
Better than doing 8 cat runs.
Yeah, and it should say the min and max crew size for the hull.
Yeah, it does. So the A and B are one person for both.
Right.
The C is 2 min, 4 max. While the D is 3 min, 5 max. And the E is 4 min, 5 max.
Do you want to try to call?
Oh, yeah, we're here. That was fast.
I upgraded the thing on here.
Calling. If they pick up.
All right, cancel and try again.
Yeah. call. Well, they gave you a landing bay. Do you see it?
Nope.
Did you say nope?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It's the one right in front of us. Hopefully I don't get mad.
I'll try to land on it. Is this one right here?
Yep.
Landing gear down.
I've noticed it seems to be like the closest one to you. If it's unoccupied.
If there, it's actually how you do it. Sorry, one sec. Let me actually land. I actually watched a video talking about that. It was like on tips and tricks or whatever. So if you're far enough away, you have to wait the whole bunch of time for them to go through and assign you one. But if you get close and there's an empty one and then you call,
Well, they haven't started blowing you up, so I guess they're letting you land.
I didn't get a warning thing. So yeah, I guess you just. I've been looking for people to do a foot expedition around Microtech, circumnavigate the planet back to New Babbage. If oh fuck, I went to the wrong spot. It sounds really cool. I have so much trouble at Microtech though.
Exit ship. Oh, cool there.
Like I would like to go through and do some more exploration around there because I do love that planet. They have the like kind of best weather system right now. I definitely would be interested in doing something like that with like when the Gravlev bikes and everything like that. When the 3.16 update comes as well, with the whole updated grav system. That'd be cool. Just to go through and like check that out and or are you talking about just straight walking like no vehicles at all, Nero?
What it sounds like.
I mean that's how I read it too with like foot expedition is just like yeah cool just
Yeah.
straight walking. Does it
That'd be
have anything
nice.
other than cold on Microtech? Is it the whole planet's just a cold frosty planet just walking? Okay, yeah, that's crazy.
Just walk. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
The,
that would
the hard
probably
part
make,
would be doing the like logging out and logging back in and getting to the same spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that would be the hardest
yeah, it
part.
would.
All right, let me claim the
Yeah.
cat back over here.
If you do it as like a charity fundraiser thing where you're just streaming it and you're make it like publicize it. I'm gonna walk from here all the way around. I feel like a lot of people would get behind that.
They're really cool.
I mean, people have done weirder.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, there's the desert bus game where you just drive a bus. For
Drive
8
from
hours.
California to Vegas or whatever and back.
Yeah, something like
It's
that.
Los Angeles to Vegas. I can't remember what it is. I need water. What the hell are you? To the food court. I know we can get it at the burrito bar, but you know what?
Yeah. Can't get the double dogs at the burrito bar.
It's true. That's how it goes for all of us, right? I'm in here streaming on 2 different services, and I got 2 viewers, so
Yeah, that's true.
we can't all be the board gamers of the world and the PewDiePies and all that good stuff.
Burrito bar. Oh, it was on the right as soon as you came into the place.
Yeah. I
Okay.
was looking at the chat.
The hell the stairs go down? There. You might be able to get a lot of people behind it just posting on Reddit and
Yeah, I would say if
Stars
you
doing
plan it ahead of time and go through and like
Yeah.
a week before go through and say, hey, I'm gonna be doing this on this date, starting this date. and looking for people to go through and take part in it. You know, if they want to.
Yeah, even like reach out to some like board gamers and be like, come on and chat
Yeah, or like
talk about the game.
talk on. Shit, I gotta take off my freaking helmet. Talk to some of the other big streamers and stuff while they're either streaming or send them a message offline. There we go. I think the server's getting really buggy.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, they got burgers here. You can't get them.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Do they not have them here
Pretty
for
much
sale?
everything we got.
Damn it. At Microtech, at New Babbage, you can actually eat the burgers and stuff like that over there.
Ooh. Okay.
It kills me that the Pips, none of the canned drinks drink correctly. The water works perfect.
Noticed that, yeah.
All the canned drinks are like, I got this.
Just break your wrist in half and
Right.
good. It's fine. See, I like some of these noodles too. They look good.
Whenever you pull up the eye, is it in your local area over here? Let me actually get rid of my... Because I was running into that problem the other day. You can actually go through and... this should say local in most spots.
Ooh, interesting.
So I see a lot of people that go through and like they'll set up a backpack, and they'll inside that backpack will go through and have, you know, their medical stuff. And do I have any space available in here? I do have one. And so they'll go through and be like, yeah, here's all my these things, and they'll have that backpack set up, and then they'll just take this backpack off and put it in the local area because they are the only ones that have access to that. Nope. Okay. You want a server hop?
Sure.
Yeah, because it's getting really buggy. No, I'm not leaving yet. Let me type into chat. Testy. You back out to minis?
Yeah, I am.
When we get in, we'll see if the chat has my testing. While we're loading in, I actually will be right back.
Okay. Sounds good. I have no idea. I don't have too much longer. Work. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I get that. I was looking at
And
the.
I guess I should actually turn back on my mic and camera, huh?
Oh, maybe.
Probably help.
I was looking at the artwork for the Hull E, and one of them has a. It's being filled with tractor beams, and I didn't even think about that till now. Tractor beams will probably be used to move the cargo up to it.
Yeah, and that's one thing I wasn't sure about whenever they were saying with 3.18, that's whenever the whole inventory system stuff like that is really put into place. And then that, because that was the other thing with like the raft, you know, that's kind of more of that functionality for the connexes, the cargo shipping containers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, does that mean that tractor beam on ship functionality is going to be coming in 3.18? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did hear something about that. I think. I was also wondering how those things land, and I saw one of the photos for the whole sea was it landed enclosed. So I guess it expands out to be able to hold all those. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I think that the front module actually comes off. Actually, let me do this. I'm actually going to go through and quit game, and I'm going to pull up on the desktop and pull up the ships. Let's see, transport. View specs, go to the variant matrix, Hull C.
Yeah, like that first image is it closed. I was looking at a photo of it when it was opened, and I was wondering how the hell it would land somewhere, but
And that's where I'm not.
Doesn't
I
look like
don't
it
think
does.
that it's closed. I think that's a bit different section because if you look at this one, which I wish there was a bigger version of this. I know you can download the image, but it looks like
Well-
you have those engine backs.
no, if you look at what is it, the second to last image, Or even the last image. You can see where it kind of fits into each other.
Oh yeah, separates out. So if you're empty, it can go through and collapse in on itself.
Yeah, and I guess that's probably where it can land at the... Wait, what size is it? Yeah. Large pad.
Specs. Size large.
It says it's size large, yeah.
The length 125. I think that's fully extended.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, that would make sense, because that's about the caterpillar's length, isn't it?
The cat is 139.
Okay, so it's a little smaller than that, but this is
But
more
it's a lot bigger, yeah.
round. Yeah.
The beam and the height are both 55, where the cat's is 18, I think, for the... let me see. Hold on, let me pull that up.
I think it was about that, yeah. It's a lot of storage. I looked at a photo of the whole E, and that thing's huge.
The beam on the cat is 39, because that's where it gets at its widest point, and that's with the...
yeah.
The...
Cockpit and
in the beam deck.
cupola. Yeah.
But the height is 13.5, and that one the height is 55. This the length is 111.5, so it's actually a bit longer than the cat.
Oh, okay.
That
So
one is what?
extended, it probably wouldn't be
125?
Yeah, 125. It might not be able to fit in that large docking hanger.
No, because the hull. I'm sorry, the cat fits on a large pad or a large hanger, right?
Yeah.
And whenever I'm pulling into there, and it's only 13.5 meters tall, I have maybe about another 5 to 10 meters up top, 5 to 10 meters down below. At 55 meters,
Yeah.
it's not going to be able to fit in there. So it's going to have to be something where you are in orbit, stopping basically in orbit, and then you're having ships come up like the Raft to go there and bring.
Yeah. So looking at the whole E, its beam and height is 7.5 meters shorter than the length of your cat.
Damn. Well, and
It's 372 long as well.
with
That's capital ship.
the Hull C, does it have? Let's see, coolers, failure, maneuvering main jets. Does it have a docking? I see a docking collar on the side on that first picture. Oh, it looks like a docking collar at least.
Yeah, for a small ship. It looks like every single one has it, because I'm looking at the Hull E and the Hollow Viewer, and I see one on either side. That's a lot of engines on the Hull E.
Yeah, and those look to be about the size of the cat engines, like that kind of same shape, Except the cat
Yeah.
has 2 of them on the back. This one has 6.
The Hull E has 10. It does tell you, I think, other specs. Not specs, but hard points. Yeah, they're size 10 main thrusters. Wait, no, it's not size 10. They're 10 total main thrusters. 6 retro thrusters.
So this, the Hollow Viewer
Yeah.
will get updated because this is based off the old
Okay.
cargo capacity. Not cargo capacity. How the cargo was set in there. You see how those are little cubes?
Yeah.
So now they are going to be switching that over to the cargo containers, the 32 SCU cargo containers, so that there's less of them, but the same.
Yeah.
size, and so they'll figure out
Most
how to.
of the artwork seems to be those cubes. That's all I'm really seeing.
Updated Hull C concept. Yeah, that brings her back to that one.
Ooh. So, brother has a video. And it has a clip of how it extends out and unfolds.
Link it. On my screen, I actually have a
There it is.
picture that was taken at an IAE.
Okay. Yeah, so it unfolds at where was it? At 155 about. Just before it.
That's a big ship.
It's a
I
big
wonder
ship.
the guy walking or standing underneath it.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. See, and that's the size containers that we have now with the raft.
Yeah. Okay.
I do really like walking around the cargo area. Yeah, and now we're looking at July, basically.
Yeah. This was last year. Like 14
See
months
this major server meshing and Halsey. This is from September 2021. Oh, there's your drunk. Oh, that's at Pembroke.
Yeah.
It's funny because a lot of these that he's talking about, we have gotten. Because I think this was in September, is what this one was.
Yeah, September 10th.
And so, like, it was the Argo Raft for the Direct-to-Flyable. We got the Redeemer. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Fox. We're talking about the Hull C. While I was bringing it up with the spot. So we were seeing if they had any more information on it on Super Mac Brother. He did talk about a lot of stuff because he said they were bringing it up to the gold standard.
Let me see if it's on the progress tracker.
But as an organization, because we were talking about stuff for the organization. As an organization, I can definitely see us going through and buying a Hull C, even in game, you know. Yeah, so right now I think we're looking for like June, July, because I think that's 3.18, so Q2, into Q2. You bought a Hull C at IAE? Nice.
Nice. Hull C says release in 3.18.
So for that, they have to have, with that cargo refactor, they have to go through and also have implementation of ship-based tractor beams. Like it has to happen, right?
Yeah, let me see. Cargo system refactor. That's when salvage is coming. 3G push pull.
That's another thing I'm actually really excited about. Like we might be buying a reclaimer in game.
Yeah.
How much is the reclaimer? I think you can buy the reclaimer in game.
I don't know. I don't specifically see anything about tractors on the release view.
Showed off the tractor beam view and ISC. 15 million. We got to save up some more money.
Oh yeah. Okay, we can do that. I see tractor.
Can you rent? I don't think you can rent it anywhere.
2.
At New Deal in Louisville. Welcome to New Deal. Do you know which ISC it was on, Fox?
On the progress tracker, I'm not seeing anything for tractor other than the handheld tractor beam.
Are they supposed to be getting an update
Cool.
for that? Or just is that in the last one, a previous update? No, the progress tractor is up to date. Tractor, fuck. Progress tracker.
Well, there's going to be like 0G push and pull with the tractor beam.
Hold on.
Guess environment stuff for the game as well.
It was the one on the Odyssey. That was just last week, wasn't it? Oh. Let's see.
Well, they talk about the hull A and hull C in this too.
Oh, actually, I just got to that part.
There you go. Oh, and just after that, they talk about tractor beams.
Okay, cool.
Very little about.
And him saying that, that's one thing where I want them to be able to go through and go back through the ships that they've already made in the past. Like, I know that's what they're the gold standard is what they're calling it, like getting all the ships up to gold standard. Basically, all the stuff we've learned up to this point, and then, you know,
Yeah.
like going and refactoring old ships and saying, cool, let's get them up to this point with making sure that, you know, all of the geometry's done well and stuff like that. So kind of like bringing those ships back up to life, and those are things I'm excited about because, yeah, I think the Caterpillar was released out in 2016, and then to the new ships, to the standards that they're going through and putting into them now, and not just the Cat, but just like I'm looking at ships that I have, right? Miss Prospector, them refactoring that one because that one's been out there for a hot minute. I did see the screen for it. Yeah, I do remember watching that part. But that's really cool. Like I'm I'll be really happy in, say, July
Yeah.
that we'll be able to go through and get that new gameplay loop introduced, because that will also introduce the tractor beams and stuff like that to the Caterpillars and being able to control those, and with that cargo refactoring, being able to go through and have that side of it to where, awesome, we're at Cruel, we just went through and loaded up 576, or we went through and created 576 SCU of ore. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help loading this onto the ship.
Yeah.
Like adding that extra bit in there. Yeah, it can. Some people go through and say like, "Oh, that's tedious." I'm just fucking stoked. I'm super excited for that loop, or at least that money sink as well, because you'd be like, "Yeah, I don't want to do that." I'll pay them, and like, okay, it's gonna take 20 minutes for me to get them to load it up, for like the NPCs to load it up, and then I can just sit there and watch them load it up, and it's gonna cost me 10,000 or 20,000. AUEC. All right, because that's the thing is right now we don't have really any money sinks in the game. Fuel is fucking hella cheap, like
Yeah,
Quantanium
it is.
fuel. I was actually thinking about that today. I wanted to go through and create another spreadsheet. Nice. I thought about doing jumping on the 3.16, but then I'm like, there's not enough on there that I want to test, and then I wouldn't be able to stream it because, you know. I'm sure they got
They don't
something
want
in
you
there saying.
streaming the PTU.
I don't think they do.
Okay. You need head textures update, Area 18 hospital, relic spaceships, finding gadgets, like Stern map.
I think that's a
Grab
part of
the
the thing. I think they
physics
don't want you to go
down.
through and stream the PTU stuff.
And
And it might be that might be more on the Evocati side, the stuff that comes out before the PTU. They don't want to go through and release any of that information. Oh, okay. I guess you can. It's not the Evocati, so you can stream PTU because it's the public test universe.
Yeah.
So it's before the Evocati. Or after the Evocati. I don't know. That's that hard side of it, to where I'm just like, I'd love to go through and test it out early, but also in that same sense, I'm like, figure out the bug, figure out some of the bugs. Obviously, we know they don't work out all the bugs before they come out to the game,
Yeah.
before they come out to the live, but that's rough. What'd you say about ships and the patch stuff for the 3.16? Waha?
Ships are 3.16. There isn't.
Is that on the RSI launcher that they have the...
Oh, I'm looking at the roadmap release view.
Did you see that link that I posted for the telemetry?
The telemetry? Yeah, I saw that. I was at work. So I'm gonna see what mine is. If it loads. There it goes.
Area 18 Hospital, derelict spaceships, points of interest. The derelict spaceships will be for the scavenging that'll be coming out in 3.18.
Yeah. Your mine's not that bad. My GPU score is a bit lower. Same with my CPU, but my ping's lower and my disk speed's only 20 seconds longer for loading time. I'm under the community average for load times and ping.
Yeah, whenever I went to that. Let's see, load mine up. I was like, where am I on here? Because it says like my configuration. So you have to go there and display outline data. And oh, there I am. So the green is the recommended configuration, the purple is the minimum. And then I'm right here. There's some people though. You see these people up here and like over here for the CPU score and the GPU score?
Yeah.
You're way up there.
Jeez.
But yeah, there's me.
Oh, the way up there. Threadripper 3970X and a 3090. Yep, okay, that makes sense. Guess a Titan is getting better GPU scores than a 3090. Oh, it's an RTX Titan. Yep, that would make sense. Yeah, I guess if you're really hardcore into this, a Threadripper and a Titan RTX is the way to go.
It's weird though because you look at these.
You get less FPS.
Yeah, like and that's about right. I get about 51.4. I would say average. You know, between the low places and the high places and stuff like that. I'd put it right there at 51.4. But then you look at some of these and you're like, all right, well, there's like no rhyme or reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting 41.7 average.
Let's look at the 2560 by 1440 on ultra high and see where. .3080 Ti. Wait, what was it on before? Oh, I think it was on all. So if we got 2560 by 1440, it's a 44.5. Still, I'd say probably. Yeah, I don't know. What's this green? 92.3. Fuck me.
Yeah, the 3090. 5950X. There's another guy that has 3090 and the 5900X, and he's lower than the one that has 5950X. I mean, there's other factors other than the extra 4 cores.
Right, and because I always stream, like I know that takes into factors as well.
True.
Like with my average FPS, because if I'm not streaming, I do get a better frame rate, obviously.
Yeah.
And it might only be like 4 or 5 FPS, but also that's 4 or 5 FPS. That's big if you're going from 44, 45 average to go to say 50 average.
Yeah, that's a good margin.
All right, 4 entries for gameplay. I'm not super. The mining gadgets. I mean, we'll fuck with them. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
For the 3.16. Implementing new gadgets that can be placed on a ship mineable rock that makes the rock easier to mine. But also, we have we have it down for Quantanium. I'm sure that eventually there are going to be rocks that are introduced that are okay. Well, this is a 10 for instability, like at 100% or whatever. Well,
Yeah.
now it goes up to 15 or 20 because it's just a much more unstable rock or unstable, or it might be even if they don't go through and increase the instability on it, they'll go through and increase the resistance way up there. Like, it can be a fucking just armor-plated rock or something like that. So then our method would have to go through and change. I'd love to be able to go through and have... and honestly, even if it was something to where like somebody else had to bring out another ship, hey, we need to go out and we want to be able to go through and change out mining heads on the fly. Like, I'd love to have that functionality in there, and I'm sure that will be something that much later on down the line they will have something like that they introduce.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What's the Dying Star map? Oh. That's cool. The biggest thing for me is that they're going to be fixing the mining HUD stuff, which is freaking great.
That would be good.
Because, they're like, I know it's supposed to actually stay. Whenever you scan something, it's not supposed to just go away. 3.17, so that'll be out at the end of March. Hangar Manager app. Ooh. New Mobiglass app that emulates the functionality of ASOP terminals. .17 is tentatively the persistent hangars.
Yeah.
NPC taxi missions. Oh, okay. The player interaction experience. I was trying to figure out what the hell that was. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really anxious to see if everything stays on the roadmap. Great. I know that there are going to be some things that get pushed back just because it's what always happens, right? Hey, we got all of these done, but to get them in place by the time it was actually released. Like, I get it, So, I do think I'm going to go through it and wrap up the stream. Not a lot going on with it and everything like that, so just kind of keep that on there. So, for everybody in the stream, I do want to appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for hanging out and joining us. You guys are great and awesome. Fox, good luck on 3.16, and keep us updated on what's going on in there. Until next time, guys, this is Dream Reaver 23 reminding you to game happy. I love you all, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.